On today's show,
we got ourselves a series. We'll recap Game 3 of the NBA Finals, including what the Cavs should do with Kevin Love moving forward.
Trey joins us from Cleveland to dish on his experience at Game 3 and what Iman Shumpert is doing with his hair.
And Cavs fans give little LeBron James a much-needed pep talk.
It's Thursday, June 9th. The starter starts now.
Good evening, Sweet World, and welcome to the Starters. Shout out to everyone joining us live right now on NBA TV or a little bit later on YouTube. We're happy to have you all. I'm J.E. Skeets, and alongside me, as always, that's Tass Mellis.
It's official. The NBA Finals have begun.
That's right. To his right, it's the international man of mystery, taking it to the max, Lee Ellis.
Friend.
Lele.
Lily. Trey Kirby, still in Cleveland, of course, but we'll talk to TK a little bit later in the show. But first, yes, the Cavaliers, they flipped the script in Game 3 last night. They beat the Warriors wire to wire, 120-90. They jump right back into this NBA Finals series, or at least make them a little more interesting. Big games from LeBron, Kyrie, J.R. Smith. The Cavs snapped a 7-game losing streak against the Warriors, and they improved to a perfect 8-0 at home this postseason. So let's play a little true or false. Game 3 edition. Guys, our first one here, Snapchat champ and Cavs vet, Richard Jefferson. He stepped up to fill the void left by injured Kevin Love. RJ played well in 33 minutes. He had 9 points, 8 boards, 2 steals. So let's start this one with a hashtag hot take, all right? True or false? The Cavs won Game 3 because Kevin Love didn't play.
That's false. You can't tell if a lineup change worked in a blowout. You just can't. LeBron, Kyrie, JR, they didn't have their best offensive game because Kevin Love was out of the lineup. They didn't score 120 points after averaging 83 in the first 2 games because Richard Jefferson went in for Kevin Love. And they didn't go from losing by 33 to winning by 30 because Kevin Love was out of the lineup.
Okay.
You just can't decipher whether or not a lineup change worked in a blowout.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin Love obviously is a huge part of what they've done this whole season, and him being out last night, sometimes that just galvanises other players. They were down in the series 2-0. They needed this win because it was a must-win situation. Their season was on the line. I think guys just picked up. Kyrie Irving, for me, took some initiative last night. We're always talking LeBron's got to get these other guys involved.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's on these other guys to actually just take it on the responsibility themselves, and that's what Kyrie Irving
played
did.
Better.
Yeah, J.R. Smith as well. Once he found his groove, he started off a little bit cobbled. Once he found his groove, he started to deliver. And then LeBron can just come in with his surge, and he finished with 32 points. So for me, it was more everyone else just said, our game, our season's on the line, let's go out and play harder.
Yeah, LeBron definitely got help last night. He had a great game, but you got help. Kyrie Irving, Uncle Drew there with 30 points. A lot of those coming early in the first quarter, 16 of them there in that frame, 8 assists. J.R. Smith, you said it, Lee, heading into this game. You said J.R. Smith, he just tends to play a whole lot better in the queue. He hit 5 threes, got up 10 of them, even that was a great thing. Richard Jefferson did give them solid minutes there. Across the board, these guys were helping LeBron. And defensively, I think you got to give the Cavs some credit too. And I wonder if that's where the Richard Jefferson helped at the very least, because Kevin Love, not known as a great defender, they were just playing with intensity because they're down 2-0 in their series and season was on the line. Yes, but 21 deflections. I always look at that stat because that means the guys are making things at least difficult for the other team.
Well,
now,
active.
the Warriors are a little sloppy
Yeah.
as well, but that means they're getting down in their defensive stance, got their arms up, and are creating turnovers. That's what they do.
Where do you find that stat? Where
That's
are the
a
flag-
NBA.com. That's a hustle stat. That's
Yeah,
a beautiful stat they're
I
putting
mean,
out
the
there.
thing that galvanized them the most is definitely home court advantage. This home court advantage is real during this postseason. 70% of home teams have won during the postseason, and that includes 8 seeds, 7 seeds, and 6 seeds,
Yeah,
and
it's
5
nice.
seeds. Teams are taking care of their home court, so you had to expect the Cavs to be a lot better at home. Game 4 is the big question for me, whether or not this lineup change worked.
I got a little question about Game 4, though, before we get to some of these other true or false. Let's say Kevin Love can play, and by all reports, he might be cleared to go. We're still waiting to officially find out. Let's say Love can play. If you're Coach Lou, do you put Love back into the starting lineup? Or do you stick with Richard Jefferson and bring Love off the bench? This is a $100 million man. What do you think?
It sounds like Tyronn Lue is going to bring him off the bench. He spoke to some reporters today and he said, look, guys just have to put their ego to the side for what's the better of the team. I do believe he will reinsert Kevin Love, though, because I think it was only a 1-game absence. It's not like this guy's coming off a big injury where he needs to be slowly brought back into the lineup. And he's still their third best player. Whatever we want to say and whatever the matchups dictate to him, I think it's much more important that he gets out there from the start and tries to be the Kevin Love that we know he can be.
I think if you're Tyronn Lue, you won this basketball game As a coach, your job is to not take the confidence away from your players, regardless if he's the third best player or not. And I'm not sure the Cavs really believed they could win before Game 3. So you put that same lineup out there to me. Put RJ out there just because they won. They beat the best team on the planet with that lineup. And then you go from there. Regardless, I still do believe Kevin Love helps make their best 5-man unit.
Right.
That being said, you got to take a chance here.
I'm with you. I think Lou would actually be crazy to put Love right back in there. I think the excuse is fine, whatever you want to call it, the excuse because of the concussion.
Yeah.
Bring him off the bench. You know, does his ego get hurt a little bit? Maybe, but hopefully as a coach, he's talked to him.
He has.
said this is the best for our team because I love it because you separate Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love's defensive efficiencies. You try and space them out with lineups a little bit more instead of having two guys out there. So we will see, and we'll talk about that, I'm sure, on tomorrow's show. All right.
Yeah, he went through the workout today. Has to be reevaluated 24 hours after that workout. I got that scoop from Trey Kirby. What's scoop?
wow.
TK reporting out there.
what's
Unlike
that?
you,
Kirby
who
ball.
just shot around all day. Interesting. All right, next one here, guys. The Splash Brothers, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, once again kept in check last night. The two combined to shoot 10 of 26 overall, just 4 of 16 on threes. It's like they're human or something here. I don't know what's going on. But true or false? The Warriors can win this series. Without Steph and Klay dominating. What do you think?
I'm saying true, because I'm looking at the big picture. They still lead this series 2-1. They didn't have great games in games 1 and 2, and they won those comfortably. Last night was the first time the Cavs have beaten the Warriors in 8 tries. So for me, I still think that the Warriors are a collective unit. Last year, the MVP came off the bench. The finals MVP came off the bench. This year, the MVP of the league is probably not going to be the finals MVP either. So for me, the Steph and Klay, it's great for them when they do have 30, 35 points, but I think it's even better and more reflective of their team to show that they don't have to dominate every game, and if they're not going to score 30 points, they're not going to win.
I'm with you. They won their 2 games at home. They still have another 2 at home. That would give them 4. The math still works. That's why they're going to win this series. You're right that 13 deep is how these guys roll, and that's why Steve Kerr rolled out those guys. That is the benefit of playing your bench throughout the season. Anderson Varejao comes in and plays for literally 2 possessions on each side of the floor, and he plays his butt off for each of them because he's ready to play. That's what this staff, give credit to Steve Kerr, but you got to give credit to Bruce Fraser and Nick Uran and all the guys that work out these guys and have them ready 1 through 13. So these guys, in Steph and Klay, if you're going to take away their shots, you're going to play them with 2 guys all over them. The other guys have to pay off, and they are paying off.
Yeah, I actually disagree with you guys on this one. I think at least moving forward in this series, they're going to have one of these guys, one of their stars, preferably, I guess, your MVP, to get back to playing like an MVP because the shooting numbers, especially Steph Curry last night, they don't do justice to how bad he was in Game 3. He was getting killed defensively at times in that game. He had 6 turnovers. A lot of them were very, very sloppy. He only had 2 points at the half. He got going when the game was sort of out of control. I think you do, if you're the Warriors, you need Steph or Klay to have one huge game, at least in this series, to put it away. Because the Cavs have shown now they're not going to roll over and die.
But again,
that's on the road. Their role players play way better at home.
We've seen them put up massive points on the road before.
Yeah,
Klay saved their season
both
in
their
Game 6.
But I don't get the idea. They won both their games without them playing all that well.
Well, okay.
Right?
First off, I'd argue Steph played decently well in Game 2. He
Yeah,
shot
they played
7 of
24
11.
minutes,
But
yeah.
no,
Okay, so
they're
then
not
he's already great.
They're not scoring a ton of points. They're going to, though, because eventually once in this series, I hope, we're going to get a close game. And then they're going to need their stars to show up in the final 6 minutes of this game.
But
now, whether or not that's them ending with 10 points or 30
Well,
points,
I just think you're in a close game, 3 minutes left, and you're going to take those guys away. The other guys are going to do the
I hear
job
you.
for you.
I hear
So
you.
regardless of who ticks up that point total, they're going to get to triple digits because their offense is that good.
All right, let's keep it moving here, guys. With Jefferson starting for Kevin Love on Wednesday, many saw this as an opening for the Warriors to downsize by swapping out Andrew Bogut for Andre Iguodala, just like they did in the 2015 finals. No, the Warriors stuck with their centers until the start of the second Q, but by then they were down 17. So true or false, moving forward in this series, true or false, Steve Kerr needs to take Bogut out of the starting lineup.
I think it's false. The Warriors lost a game in this series. I don't think they expected a sweep. And it sort of goes for the same thing with the Richard Jefferson maneuver. You can't really tell whether lineups work in a huge blowout like that. You can't get into the nitty-gritty and whether or not Bogut really swung them plus-minus in a game where you're minus 30.
You don't think you need to match up small against the Cavs small if they are going to go LeBron at your 4 and Richard as your 3 and, of course, Tristan Thompson at your 5? Because, hold on, Bogut, to start the game, he's out there. Cavs go start the game 9-0. Second half, he starts Bogut again. Cavs go on another 7-0 run. I'm not just blaming it all on Bogut, but I think you could look at the lineups and go, well, maybe you don't go big and You match small with small. The Warriors are dominant at that.
They play fantastic basketball small. So
Yeah.
the best thing, we just talked about how they can go deep, how they can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many they think. The good thing is Iggy will be ready, or whoever will be ready if the first 2 minutes of a game don't
But
go
you
well.
still want to test it out, try it out.
Yeah, I think you toss this one aside. I mean, it was just a terrible game.
He may consider it for Game 4 again being on the road because Bogut hasn't been as good on the road
true.
throughout the playoffs. But I think if Game 5 back in Golden State, I think he's going to go back to that lineup because Bogut has been very, very good for them at home. And again, I think Steve Kerr's going to look at this game and say, guys, we've got to play much better and much harder from the start. That's the biggest issue right now. It's not about lineup changes or who starts or who doesn't for them. We've got to play with a bit more intensity.
All right, final one here, guys. Love this one. LeBron, as we said, stellar in Game 3 last night. He had 32 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, and he also combined with Kyrie Irving for what was the play of the game in the third quarter. LeBron skying for the alley-oop. Check the head. That's at the rim, throws it down. So true or false here, guys. LeBron's oop there in Game 3 is the dunk of the playoffs so far.
Definitely.
True.
Rumor is he got that bald spot by hitting it on the bottom of the backboard.
Wow. What do you think, Lee?
Yeah, it was. That was old LeBron. That was like with no regard for human life, LeBron, where he just soared up there, cupped it. It was an awful pass.
It was a weird play,
Yeah.
too. There was a lot of fumbling.
Kyrie
bumbling
Irving
going on.
said it was a bad pass. He just wanted to see a highlight.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
LeBron gave him one.
Must be nice playing with LeBron James like that. Just chuck it up there. All right, got to take a break. When we come back, TK joins us live from Cleveland.
He's such a big star. We get 2-star wives. Trey Kirby's rocking Cleveland.
Heyo!
Trey, I was pumped to see you meet one of my favorite players of all time, definitely my favorite Raptor of all time, Charles Oakley. We were debating in the office whether or not you look tougher than him in the photo. What do you think?
Oh man, come on, he is definitely tougher than I am. I'm a gentle giant, and here's a fun fact about Charles Oakley. That's his smile face. When I saw him, I said, hey, Oak, can you give me a big old smile? And that's what came out. So yeah, definitely Charles Oakley, always gonna be tougher than me.
All right, let's get the feeling from the building last night. First game in the queue after 2 games in the Roracle. What were the moments that you remember from Game 3 in Quicken Loans Arena?
Well, a couple of my Cavs fan buddies said that is the loudest they have ever heard the cue, and you could definitely tell. You would hear the fans cheering for plays that had been whistled dead a little bit before, but you just couldn't hear it. And randomly, I ended up sitting next to the NBA's decibel meter, and the loudest I saw on the decibel meter was that half quarter by J.R. Smith that didn't count at the end of the first half. Got up to 111 decibels, which is the equivalent of a power saw.
Wow.
So all you home improvement fans out there, you know it's pretty loud. The other biggest pop, no doubt, was LeBron blocking Steph after the whistle in the second half. The fans were super into it for plays that didn't count, so I think you could say it was lit fam in there.
Lit fam, whatever that means. You're becoming,
Yeah, it was lit.
you're becoming quite the hair specialist. Spoke with James Harden about his beard. Now you've talked to Iman Shumpert about whatever's going on top of his head.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of tweets last night asking me what I thought about Iman Shumpert's hair, because I've known to have some ridiculous hair in my past. But rather than hearing from me, I got the scoop from the man himself. I'm here with Cavs guard Iman Shumpert, and Shump, you've got easily the most talked about hair in the finals. Everybody's been bringing it up. The guys in the show chat about it earlier this week. The internet was going nuts during games 1 and 2. My dad texted me. Are you surprised your hair still gets so much attention?
Yeah, I think it should be just expected now, but it's too long to keep in the high top now. That's actually, people are like, why'd you play with it to the side? And I'm like, I tried to wash it, and then I didn't have time to blow dry it, and it was just like, it was either a ponytail or that, and then my ponytail holder broke, so it was just like, whatever.
What's the team's reaction when you come in with the new look? Are they used to it by now, or they get on you?
I mean, they still get on me. I'm gonna get on everybody else, so it's like you might as well. If I come in and I'm slipping one day, you might as well get your jokes in. But I think they expect it now. That it's so long. Like they've seen it when it's completely blown out. When I got to get a shape up, so it's like they understand it's so long now. It's like you can't just wear it in the hot top because then it just blows over, and they laugh about it on the bench. So it's a lose-lose.
So I'm hoping to get something new for next season. You got any suggestions for me? What do you think would look good? Please don't tell me to shave that beard.
I like the white streak going on, man. I don't know, leave it, bro. Go shave the sides, get you a high top, and just leave the beard, though. You good?
All right, I'm going next season. Big, tall, high top, big, long beard. Gonna have the tallest head in the NBA.
If my beard connected, I'd grow my beard, but it don't connect, so I'm gonna leave that to y'all.
All right, at least one of us will have a beard next season. Shump, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, I've had a weird ponytail before, so I'm willing to trust Iman Shumpert's advice on this. So the beard is here to stay, and I'm going to have some tall hair next season.
That's pretty cool. Ringing endorsement from a man. It's pretty well known in the hair department. All right, as for your challenge, Trey, we weren't easy on you. We asked you to write and record a song with Brent Barry. Did you complete the challenge?
Well, it actually turned out to be pretty hard to find time to write a song with Bones, so I wrote a song about not being able to write a song with Bones. I think you guys are going to like it.
Whoa, Brent Barry, bam-ba-lam. Whoa, Brent Barry, bam-ba-lam. Brent Barry write a song, bam-ba-lam. Brent Barry sing along, bam-ba-lam. Brent Barry can't find, bam-ba-lam. This song's all mine. Bam-ba-lam say, whoa, Brent Barry, bam-ba-lam. Whoa, Brent Barry, bam-ba-lam.
Look, I don't know if it's Stephen Curry and the Warriors, but hopefully, whoa, Brent Barry, bam-ba-lam, gets stuck in your head for a couple hours here.
It's catchy.
Too catchy. You've been Barry dropped.
I got buried.
All right, Trey, we will talk to you tomorrow, but actually, after the break, a little bit more work from Trey as he asked Cavs fans to do their best coach by giving mini LeBron a pep talk before Game 3. You can do it, LeBron! Stay tuned.
Back in the starters, after dropping the first two games of the finals, Cleveland came out and destroyed the Dubs in Game 5 on Wednesday. But if you're wondering what sparked the emotional turnaround, it wasn't that Love was out or the lineup change from Lou or the fact they were playing in front of their home crowd. No, it was the epic pep talk that Trey Kirby had Cavs fans give little LeBron before the game.
Here were some Cleveland Cavaliers fans who think they could get LeBron James psyched up for Game 3. You think you could give LeBron a pep talk?
If I saw LeBron right now, I'd give him a big hug and I would say, do your best Jordan impression right now, bud. It's game time. It's Game 3. Let's go, LeBron. Let's go.
Well, lucky for you, LeBron is here.
Oh! All right, LeBron. It's game time.
I know you're the GOAT. You know you're the GOAT. The NBA knows you're the GOAT. Now it's time to play like the GOAT.
LeBron, we came all the way from Florida, man. You need to come on. We need a win today. Today.
Don't overthink it, man. Just do what you do.
Just do the best you can, man. Tonight, everybody's counting on you. You got to lead this team to a championship. You know that? I don't think he knows that.
We may be down, but we ain't out. We believe, because we're in Believe Land. Go Cavs!
Last year went hard till we finished. 2016 is the year. Popeye build up on Spanish. We all for one. We all in. Land of the heartless, King James.
Repent of your sin, get right with God, follow him the rest of your days.
Hey, Akron boys, all the way. Listen, home, baby. Hey, all you got to do is take over. Listen, take it to the hole. That's all you got to do. They're going to foul you or you're going to score. What happens after that? Nothing. They're going to get in foul trouble. They're going to get in foul trouble. Take it to the hole, brother. Take it to the hole. Put us on your shoulders. We need you, brother.
We're going to do this. We need you to get your mean mug on, get your mean face. It's game time.
Tonight we need you, LeBron. Don't pass the ball. Kyrie, forget about Kyrie. Kevin Love's on the bench. You don't need to worry about Kevin Love. Tonight, 35 shots tonight, 50 points tonight. We're getting Game 3. We're going home. We're going back to Oakland 2-2. Let's do it.
You got us. You ready? Let's be on your back. You got the city on your back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Go Cavs.
We love you, LeBron. Represent Northeast Ohio. You can do it. We believe in you.
And it worked.
Obviously.
32, 11, and 6, and the win. Good stuff. All right, after the jump, Lili's very solid play from Game 3. Don't go anywhere. Back at the starters, time for Lily's very solid play. Lee.
Plenty to choose from the Cavs last night, but I'm going with this one in the third quarter. Starts with a bounce pass from LeBron, fizzes around, there's a little pump fake party, and ends with a
swish bomb.
Oh, you betcha. Here it is again, LeBron. Bounce. Tristan Thompson fizz. Here's a little pump fake party, only a gentle one for Klay Thompson. That's what I call a very solid play.
That's why they call him JR Swish Bomb.
That's right.
All right, now it's time for the highlight that wasn't. There were so many pretty plays yesterday that weren't executed. I put it out on Twitter. Which one do you think should be the highlight that wasn't? And these 3 plays are also pretty. We said, heck, let's just show them all to you. So here they are. At number 3, this is gorgeous. Kyrie Irving getting by Steph, up, under. It just doesn't go.
Was that the one that Breen
thought it went down?
Yeah, he was convinced that was dropping.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm surprised.
It does go in and out. Is very, very close. At number 2, J.R. Smith. A very J.R. Smith play here. He gets the ball, 3 seconds left, taking his time.
Yeah.
Thought he had enough time, just doesn't get it off at the buzzer. But it's a jump shot. He's going sideways, and he can still let it go and get it home. That was pretty impressive. But at number 1, the most impressive of all, LeBron sending a message on his home court after the whistle, blocking Steph Curry. And there was a little hijinks between the 2 teams, some talking afterwards. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, Maurice Spates didn't like it, I don't think.
Yeah, everybody on Twitter loved that one. You won. You got all 3.
Oh, excellent stuff. I love that. All right, guys. This morning on a Thursday, a little weird here, but we did a drop podcast. It's an hour and a half long. It's up on iTunes, Google Play, our website. We took a very deep dive into the Cavs' Game 3 victory and this series going forward. We also got into a heated debate, like we did a little bit tonight, on whether Lou should start Kevin Love if he's good to go in Game 4 or stick with Richard Jefferson. And a listener asked whether Allen Iverson is the greatest small guy to ever play. So had that fun debate as well. Tonight on NBA TV, it's the return of Finals Film Room, breaking down the in-game strategies, play calls, trends, and game action from the Cavs' big Game 3 win. Tomorrow, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on ABC, Game 4. Huge game, of course. Either the Cavs tie this up at 2 games apiece, or the Warriors go home to the Bay up 3-1. Can't wait for that. We'll be back tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, to get you all ready for that game.
It's nice. Only one night off in between games.
I'm going golfing tonight.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's
Top golf. Never done it.
Sort of golfing.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us, folks. And remember, in the NBA Finals, you never know what's coming up behind you.
Brace the night, people. Oh, double bones.